I'm sorry about that. And
he also said 31 comments. It's really embarrassed. There's been lots of
I think you were potty here already.
You don't tell them to get off the internet. You felt so sorry when people had the credit thing. No one told Jeffree Star to get off the internet. When people called the cops to his house and they swatted him, no one said that. No one was telling Nicki Minaj to get off the internet. When people got her and swatted her house and called the cops on her, no one told Nicki Minaj to get off the internet. Don't say because they're celebrities it's different. Don't look like it's not. Doesn't matter. They need to get off the internet. You didn't say that to those people. You never said that to content creators that got doxxed. Like who was it? Was Kaiser Matt, I believe. It was Kaiser Matt or I showed Steve. One of them got doxxed. One of them got doxxed and they had just moved to a house and they were afraid that someone was going to call the cops and turn up. You don't tell these other influencers to get off the internet now, do you? Oh, content creators.
What, fat boy? Hang on, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna turn on the heat and everything else for you. So you don't go cold. Can't say anything, guys. Sophia, you are a little cow. Can nobody give a shit?
But he's also such a bitch. He's sitting there telling his dad, well, Dad, I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of you and stuff. And once his dad actually starts...
He's a fucking fat ass little cow, too.
All she is talking about is people being jealous of her getting this support. You're not that. Really, this is one of the most fascinating things I've ever heard you say. Kaiser Matt, I chose Speed. Eventually, it just seemed like she was naming a bunch of black artists and content creators. And what's hilarious is it proves her point wrong. These artists are, as she said, black artists. None of them lost their platform. Why, Tophia? Because hip-hop thought that should happen. But in your case, they were like, yeah, because they heard the stuff you were saying. I can't imagine they were your white people rants you always go on. So I can imagine that you are not on the same level as these people. Someone brought up the fact that she's a old cow, and she's kind of led with a big excuse. Why we felt Ashley get away or Leslie Clark, and I can say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that people say that to those two every single day. Every time they go live, people tell them to fuck off. It's not a mutually exclusive thing for you, Tophia. You just happen to be the most governor. For right now, that is. Because people are talking about actually, way more than you. And that probably rubs Tophia the wrong way as well. And we could go on, but honestly, I'm going to cut it here. Because this much of Tophia's complaining is too so much for the day. And this is my threshold right now. But can you even believe half the shit she said in that video? Like, you just heard her putting yourself on a level with people like Kai Snap and Speed, just because she wants to be able to say, I'm a big content creator too. Hey, but I do love how the second the word old cow is uttered, she completely just goes into an opposite tirade, being like, well, these people are defended too, when none of the people she named, like Ash or Leslie, are ever defended at all. She says beforehand with the fat phobic stuff, so she tries to fight fat phobia with fat phobia, which is going to be a losing battle good for you, because I guarantee the trolls will win that one 99% of the time. Wanting TikTok to end, so all these people lose their source of income, just as Tophia is mad about herself losing hers, just shows how selfish she is, and it really lends some credence to the fact that she is a very non-caring and racist person. I say that because she always looks for herself, right? She always looks out for what's best for herself, and if she doesn't get anything out of it, she doesn't care. It's why she uses things like Palestine as a shield. Because when's the last time Tophia brought up Palestine? A person like her who was so absolutely driven to tell people, you need to support Palestine, you're not doing enough. What's Tophia doing? I have no idea at all why she thinks this is a fair thing to always bring up, but that's why she always gets banned from TikTok, for her racist comments, for the way she these people for the things she says, but it's never her problem. It's always anybody else. And, man, what a terrible Christmas this family has had. Just filled with Tophia bitching and moaning. Most of the time, Mama Chu sitting there silent, and no presents teeth down after their non-existent tree. It's a bad time to be a slide down, I'll tell you that. Thank you to Morgan and Morgan for sponsoring today's video. It was a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see y'all in the next one. Everyone, take care. I'll see you next time. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are going to see in today's video is kind of the culmination of everything that's been building up in Tophia's world in the past few months. She's still homeless. Don't think anything on that front's changed. But she seemed like a ticking time bomb. Somebody who was ready to just freak the fuck out. And I mean really freak out. But she's got mad before, but it's nothing like today. You're going to see a lot of screaming, crying, and really you might feel bad for Tophia at some points, but then it's going to all come full circle. There's going to be moments where you might think, man, he's tugging on the heartstrings right now. This poor girl's a victim of everyone on the internet. But in a few short minutes afterwards, she'll be making you think an entirely different thought. This is one of the most wild videos I've ever had to cover. I want to be honest with you. There's like a whole second part to this where she's crying about her deceased dog. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not covering that in today's video because really it is just somebody crying over a pet they lost. And no matter who you are, it's just going to be like, that's a weeping person over someone or something that they cared about a lot in this life that is gone. There's no value in watching that, is what I'm saying here. Does she go over the top with it? Absolutely. Absolutely. You'd think Mama Chu just passed away in the chair next to her. But that's for another day on another channel from some other person who's covering it. But we're going to look at the meat and potatoes of today. And that's where she goes off about everything under the sun. Why can't she be famous? You know, why do the trolls constantly go after her? And maybe she'll find those answers. Probably not. Sure as hell not in this one, but she'll complain about it. And you'll see that right now, ladies and gentlemen, because I think there's no better time to just get right into this. I don't have to be nice to you, or I don't have to be nice to anybody. You know, you could, some of you guys could stop typing. Some of you guys don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes and make a noise. You talk too much. Homeboy, you never shut up. You talk too much. Homeboy, you never shut up. You talk over here, and you talk over there. You talk so much that you talk everywhere. You talk too much. Homeboy, projection? You know what projection is? Obviously, I talk a lot because it's a lie. It's not supposed to be silent. Right, and you know what's funny? The same people that are complaining I talk so much are the same people that are listening. No one's forcing your stupid ass to listen. I wouldn't listen to someone who talks too much, I leave. Obviously, if I talk too much, you wouldn't be here. You enjoy it, so stick around, grab a snack, and come on back. Like Wendy Williams. I used to watch Wendy Williams all the time. Grab a snack and come on back. It's time for Hot Topic. Whatever she says about something. I'll give her this one to the person in chat and like, shut up.